Bar God. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Nas God, Hip Hop is Real, and we are here.
We back.
LA's own, West Coast own, Danny Myers, man, the Bar God. Second round of the Ultimate Madness weekend. He comes back and he's going against Tink the Demon.
Yeah, man. A lot of fun, a lot of hype behind this battle. I mean, it's dope because you know, Tink the homie. He just came home. Me and him been wanting to battle each other for a while, and he's a monster. He's different. Like, he don't rap like everybody else. His content is, is very gruesome and visual. The way he paints a picture, it makes the bar hit that much harder because he's not necessarily a puncher. Like, Tink is not really punchlining and doing all this clever metaphor shit. But he's telling these stories about what he's doing to the human body, and it's almost like watching a Saw movie, and that's very unique. He still got bars too. Don't get me wrong, he still have crazy bars with it. But that, like, when somebody could tell a story and you could follow along in your mind and visualize what's going on, I think that sticks to you more so than a clever punchline. And so my challenge to myself was, let me still do me, but let me show him I do that too, because that's what bar God mean. Bar God don't mean punchline God. I don't like people be getting messed up. Bar God don't mean punchline God. It means the God of bars, period. Whatever type of bars you trying to do, whether you want to do street life, dope dealing, hard times, life in general, depression, anger, I've touched all bases. I'm the God of bars.
So you getting in your demon bag this weekend?
Oh man, this battle allows me to go there. You know what I mean? Like,
Tink said, how can you become the demon? I mean, how can you go into the demon mode when he is the demon? Like, there's no way you can outdo what the demon does. Like, that's like a lose-lose. That's like you going in there wanting to lose, Daddy.
I'm not. Like I said, I'm still doing what I do. Okay. Creative punches, creative bars, things that have never been said before. But I'm like, dog, whatever y'all niggas think y'all good at, I can do that shit too. I don't necessarily have to outdo him in the gruesome shit, but I can, as long as I can keep up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me show you that I can really get gruesome myself, bro. Like, I don't know what niggas think I am, but I'm a demon. You know what I'm saying? Like, that I don't tout myself as that. I don't advertise myself as a demon, but I really am though. Like, I'm evil. When they say Danny go, you see what I do, bro. I don't let up. I'm a monster in there, and I'm Dan Helsing. I'm the monster hunter, man. Like, I hunt down all the monsters, all the ghosts, all the scary dudes. I go see them and I slay them.
2 weeks to prepare going against Tink. Yeah. How was that for you, man?
It was I mean, I come from where you got to be ready every day. We didn't have months and weeks to prep for somebody. It was like, hey, tomorrow 5 o'clock. You remember in school when it was like, hey nigga, when that bell ring, meet me outside. Everybody was crowd around.
You just had to be ready.
You had to be ready for the fight. It was like, yo, some of the battlers at Crenshaw High, they was like, hey, nigga, tomorrow at lunchtime. And I'm like, fuck. So instead of doing homework, I'm writing battles. I'm fuck. Like, I'll take an F. I'd rather lose in class than lose this rap battle. I'm finna write this round tonight, memorize it by lunchtime tomorrow. So for me doing that for 3 years straight at Crenshaw, it was like, it prepared me and it taught me how to train at a fast pace. And that's why for the last 8 years, you've seen me been able to battle a week here, then go there, do a battle that, the next weekend. You seen me I was the first person to go from URL to King of the Dot same weekend. You seen me battle Franchise. You seen me fly the next day to battle Disaster. 2 crazy battles in a same weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm built for this. I do this. So with 2 weeks prep, it's like, yeah, naturally you would want longer time. You know what I'm saying? But when you know what you signed up for too. You signed up for 2 weeks prep. So it was like, cool, I can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Some people may say your first round, Reaper Rel, he's good, but now you're facing an even tougher opponent. Do you feel like you're going against a tougher opponent?
Absolutely, but at the same time, he realizes he's going up against a tougher opponent. That's not no shade to Franchise, but Franchise ain't as experienced as I am. So Tink is going from Franchise to Danny Myers is like it's a huge gap in you know what I mean, in experience and skill set and abilities. So he's facing something much tougher as well. You know, I know what I'm in for. You know what I mean? Like Tink he's one of my favorite rappers. I know what he do. Like I'm a fan of what he does. So it's like for me, this is fun, but at the same time, it's like I can't let nothing stop me from getting that money. Like I don't give a fuck about what you do, what you saying, what you trying to do, what you're talking about doing to me. I don't care. I don't hear none of that shit. I only know that I have a body in front of me that must go cold. I keep saying this shit. Ain't nobody stopping me from that bread, bro. God bless the man that stands in front of these bars. There's no let up. You know, I did well versus Reaper Rail, but now you're gonna see another level of bars
in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean 2 weeks, and that's another thing. I'm glad you mentioned that. People got to give everybody in this tournament more credit than what we've been given, because you see some guys who would get like 6 to 8 months to write for somebody, and then they come and then they choke, or the material is just okay, and they had months and months and months. You're talking about, and we're not even getting a whole 2 weeks. You gotta understand, we're traveling
like 10 days.
You know what I'm saying? Because you take
the weekends, your flight back.
You
gotta do some groceries, do something.
You got other shit going on. I was literally, me and my wife was in the middle of moving in the middle of this tournament. When I was battling Reaper, the day I was battling Reaper, my wife moved into our new apartment, and I had to fly back, go back to the other city, get some more stuff out the storage, and move it to the other city, set the house up, settle in, and just all kind of shit going on that week. So I didn't even have a whole week to, like, you know, life shit still go on. Like the life don't care about
caffeine, and the fans don't care about that when that light come on tomorrow.
They don't care. They don't care about that either. But and that's why I say I'm not using that as an excuse, but I'm saying because all of us have gone through
Facts.
It. Wavy, None, EK, everybody got other shit going on in the midst of us trying to write not just write anything, but write potent shit that can win. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Not only write it, but then memorize it and then perform it all within a 10-day, 11-day span.
And you're not going against no light dude.
And we're not going against no people from a playground. Yeah. These are some of the best people in the world. And that's what I mean by we should get all the credit. Like, win or lose. Facts. Win or lose. Just like if you go in there and just give it your all, and whatever happened, you know, that's in the judges' hands and the fans' hands. But people have to really look at like we still have other stuff going on, and we still able to come up with crazy bars and material and performances in the middle of 11, 12-day span. Like that's, and I only say that to say, y'all be saying that such and such is elite and such is elite, but I don't see them doing this. You see what I'm saying? I don't see them doing it. You could say, well, all the names in this tournament ain't necessarily top names. Forget the names. Look at what has to be done. You see what I'm saying? Look at what we're doing in a short amount of time and giving y'all great content and great bars and performances. Forget whoever. I don't care if it was a bunch of 6th graders. Like, I still got to write 3 crazy rounds and memorize the shit and say it. So, and you know, like I said, like when you talk about who's elite, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to change our perception on what elite battle rapping is. You know, like I'm showcasing it. Emerson is showcasing it. Niggas in this tournament is showing y'all, like, yo, we can really get busy. And it ain't like we just got like rounds and bars just laying around and we just puzzle piece all those together and now we got three new rounds. These bars are specifically crafted for a person we didn't even know we had next. Like, we knew who we had the first round, but we didn't know who was gonna win or lose that day. So now when you hear these Tink bars, you'll know that I just wrote this shit. You'll know that it's like, That's fresh material. It wasn't laying around for 2 months.
I mean, Danny, man, you might have been the only guy, I think, the whole tournament that freestyled at all.
Yeah. I mean,
I
think so.
Like, you know, like when you really think about it, because I know everybody's so locked in and making sure they get their material out.
Yeah.
I had to give you your credit because it's like, damn, that joint you did with Reaper Rail in his shirt and all that.
Yeah, like on top of writing, still able to, like, on the spot, like, figure out new shit to do, like, on the spot. Like, I mean, I don't necessarily have to do it every battle, but it's like if you can, why not do it? Like, use everything you can do to win. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, if Tink say something crazy, I feel it needs to be rebutted, I'm gonna rebuttal that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not do it? You know, only thing risky about it is just time constraints. It's like you don't want to like do too many and it cuts into your actual written material because now, like, that clock is still ticking. Like, they don't stop the clock when the crowd reacts or nothing like that. That clock is still going. So you don't want to just get caught up in a freestyle game and your opponent is wigging on you with his writtens. So, but like I said, if I have to, I'll throw some shit in there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens.
One last thing I want to ask you before we get out of here. You look a lot calmer than that first week. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first week, your energy was a lot more. This week, you look like, you know, and I'm not saying it's less dangerous. It might be more dangerous because I'm looking at you now.
Yeah,
you just seem very composed. Like okay, like you're settled in the war now. Like, we fought the first wave of war. Now you're going to the second, and you're like, we know what to do. We know how we gotta.
Yeah, kind of getting adjusted to it and used to it. I mean, that was my first time on caffeine, and I mean, Reaper. You know, Reaper made it into a grudge. He made it into a personal war. So I was a little more like I want to kill this dude. Like, I was more upset, I would say, with Reaper. Like, with Tink, it's like we're actually cool. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But
he actually said that. I was talking to him earlier.
Yeah, and honestly, even though we're cool, we ain't $25,000 cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not cool enough to where I'm gonna let you win $25,000 and I'm gonna go home empty-handed. Like, nah, nigga, the shit we gonna say to each other is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know now. Ain't no friendly shit going on. But after the battle, it's handshaking and a pound back to being cool. But in that span of 15 minutes or whatever that battle is, hey, bro, we trying to kill each other, man.
So my answer, I mean, my question is there any more dangerous this week?
Yes.
Than last week?
Yes.
That's all I wanted to know.
Very, very, because like I said, I get to unlock shit that I haven't been able to do before. Like, y'all seen me barred out for years. You see me take angles, you see me take schemes, I freestyle rebuttal. Y'all see me do it all. Y'all haven't seen like the evil Danny. Now y'all get to see evil Danny for the first time. So y'all gonna get a glimpse of that. I'm not gonna do it the whole battle. I got some other tricks up my sleeve too. Yeah. I got some other tricks up my sleeve. It ain't just gonna be all demon gruesome talk. Like, I got other shit planned out.
It takes a whole thing to win the battle. It takes an array of
you gotta use all kind of shit to win. Like, I'm not finna just sound mundane. Like, I don't want to just be like, oh, that's all he talked about for 3 rounds. It was this. It was chop your head off, cut your skin, the body. Like, it ain't that. But I got some of that, and it's dope that I'm able to do it finally. Because I like my opponents, the opponents that I be having, they be either punchers, schemers, or street talk guys. So that type of stuff that I could say to Tink, it wouldn't work on them, or it wouldn't make sense to say it to them. You know what I'm saying? So with Tink, I think each opponent allows me to do something I haven't done. Like, even with Reaper. Like, Reaper allowed me to take, let's personify.
You battled the Reaper, now you're battling the demon.
We're talking about that tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying?
So talking about that tomorrow.
This is an interesting dynamic right now that we're dealing with.
Hey, I'm on my road to the 25K, man. Like, I don't give a fuck. I literally have to walk through hell. I literally have to go from, like, Hades, the Reaper, to a demon. I have to go through hell to get this money. But
you know why, right?
I'm Spawn, nigga. Like, I ain't daylight Spawn, but I'm like, Spawn is for hell. It's Spawn.
Because you're the bar god.
Bar god.
You know what I'm saying? The god got to fight the demon and the Reaper, man. It's only right. Now, but Danny, I really appreciate your time, man. Ultimate Madness 2.
Ultimate Madness 2, man.
4 p.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah. 4 p.m.
Caffeine. get your app. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're able to vote for when this legendary battle goes down, man. This might be a legendary day tomorrow because I feel like everybody's gonna be stacked. Everybody's gonna be ready to go. Yeah. Everybody has something looming or hanging or. Yeah, because I'm talking to everybody. Wavy, None, Mike P, Bill, you yourself, Tink. You know what I'm saying? Emerson, Kenny, and Holmes. Everyone is like
storylines going on.
Man, listen.
Like Bill and Mike P wasn't even a storyline until Ryder did that round. You see what I'm saying? Like that wasn't even a main event, but it made it into the main event.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Because there's a storyline to it. Me and Tink. For one, fans like Tink called me out in the Mike P battle. If y'all don't remember, go back to Mike P versus Tink, and Tink said, "Yo, in the bar God, you're gonna have to see the demon." He called me out years ago, and I was like, "Yo, I want to see that dude one day because I want to talk that shit he talking." So this is gonna be dope. EK and Holmesy, they both look super dangerous in their first round. They looked. They was like two of the best. I had EK as like the best battler of the first round. You know what I'm saying? And then Holmesy, it was an upset. I think he upset Saga because I don't think people expected Saga to lose. So it was an upset. And it was one of those ones where you can't say Saga got robbed. It was like, nah, Holmesy won fair and square. And, he was dangerous. So to see how crazy Holmesy was and to see how crazy EK was, now to put them together, I like all these battles should be fucking crazy. And None and Wavy, that's one I want to see actually, man. I want to see that energy. Like Wavy's performance, he's electrifying in that room, man. If you've never seen Wavy live, he's electrifying. Only other person I got that feel from live was Dot and maybe Hitman. I saw them live, and Wavy give me a similar you know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta be in a building to like feel that shit. You feel me? Like
he was able to transition it through caffeine without being in the building. So
yeah, man. And None, hey, he surprised everybody.
Facts.
So now it's like we're kind of expecting him to be fire again. Can you do it again? Was that a fluke? Can you beat Wavy? Like, you beating Wavy would make a fucking statement for his career.
Facts.
Beating Wavy would make a big, huge statement, a big leap forward for None's career. Now, if he doesn't beat Wavy, then people will almost look at it like, you probably wasn't supposed to be battling Wavy anyway. Like, Loso probably got robbed. You just had a good game. You know what I'm saying? But if he beats Wavy, it's like, oh, wait.
He's a serious competitor.
Yeah, this is real now. Like, now it's real, So... it's just so many interesting dynamics going on.
And Mike P and Bill?
Main event. Main event. Because it's almost like Mike could see the angle coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
Here's the dynamics with that battle. It's like, we want to see what Bill does with that angle, and we want to see how Mike responds or defends it. Or if Bill is running us the okie doke and he don't even bring
talk
it up
about
at all.
And Mike P might address it.
Addresses it. And
what a battle. What a mind.
It's a mind game. That's why I say battle rap, battles are won before a single bar is written, because it's all about the strategy you take going into the battle. Your strategy is what wins the battles most time, not your bars. You got the best bars in the world, but if you took the wrong strategy and somebody was able to get around the bars. Like, let's say a pure puncher. He's just going there trying to punch somebody's head off. What if somebody say, yeah, you punching me to death. I can't punch as well as you, but I'm going to clown your ass.
Listen, man, I could use an example in Rum Nitty and T-Top in the Walmart joint.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
like T-Top kind of knew, like, yeah, I ain't punching with that nigga.
You feel me?
It's smart for T-Top to realize and to swallow his pride because there are some battlers that
punch with him anyway.
Yeah, there's some battlers that know they can't punch with a puncher, and they looking at all the quotes and tweets and blogs. Oh, he's gonna get his head punched off, and they say, "Man, I'm gonna prove everybody wrong. I'm about to show these people that I can punch with this nigga because everybody's doubting me." And then they go in there and try to do something that they're not really highly skilled at. and they get their ass kicked because you was doing something you had no business doing.
Yeah.
That's why they be saying just stick to your guns, dog. Don't change shit up because of this nigga or that nigga. Do what you do.
Facts.
Because sometimes it might be what you do that actually wins. You might have got into a bag to try to punch with a nigga, and that's what caused you to lose, as opposed to you just doing what you were supposed to do.
Use your angles
so
and do
I
what
say
you do.
T-Top was I ain't gonna say swallow his pride. He just said, no, I'm gonna stick to my guns. I ain't changing shit. Like me doing what I do is what got me here.
Exactly.
Why change now just because it's nitty? You know what I'm saying? So battlers have to learn that. Like you shouldn't always be trying to make super major adjustments to your style because you want to prove something to somebody. Because that might be what caused you to lose.
Real talk,
You know what
man.
I mean? I'm always dropping gems on here.
The bar guy once again giving us the bar dictionary,
Yeah,
the bar
man.
library. You
Yeah,
might have
the
to
bar
come up
Bible.
with all the books, the bar dictionary, the bar library.
Now I'll probably be doing a caffeine show soon. You know, I'm gonna be talking with caffeine, and I'll probably be like giving like a bar guy class or something like that on how to and what not to do. And you know, who better than the bar guy?
Exactly.
Who better than the bar guy to teach battle rap to people?
Let's get it,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? So, you know, me and Tink, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live on Caffeine. Please watch this horror movie. If y'all like Saw, if y'all like Chucky, if y'all like Phantasm and Pumpkinhead and Candyman, watch me versus Tink. I don't know what he gonna do. Maybe he's psyching me out. Like maybe he's gonna make me think that he's gonna do this gruesome shit and he doesn't even use it, and then I'm doing it. But I think Tink gonna be the demon. Like
he gonna be the demon.
He gonna be the demon. He said, I've seen him. He said, I'm bringing the demon back.
I believe he is bringing the demon.
I'm kind of like, oh shit, what this nigga about to do to me? You feel me? But that's the challenge of it. That's the fun of it. Like not knowing. It's that anxiety of, dog, I know I got some shit, but I don't. Is it enough? Like I don't know what he gonna do.
It has to be enough.
It better be. I gotta make it enough.
It has to be enough.
I gotta make it enough. With 25,000 online, it gotta be enough.
Facts.
I'm gonna make it enough.
Facts.
Like that's where the freestyle and rebuttals come in, because it's like, all right, if this wasn't working, I gotta add some extra shit in here to help me get that little slight edge.
Facts.
I don't care if it's 100 to 99 final score.
Yep.
As long as I win, I win. I don't give a
That's
fuck
it.
about the 2-1, the 3-0. It was close. It was a landslide. I just want the win. That's it. My mind state is winning by any means necessary. You know what I'm saying? So
I got here first. Danny Mize is about to go down. Stay tuned in. Hip Hop is real. Chill.